And the duck lips. Oh my gosh. Females, all the females. That's what the females used to do. With the caption would say, "Hey, baby." Yeah, I know you guys remember that one. What is up, guys? My name is Jcole. You already know. Welcome back to another video, and today we are talking about MySpace. Guys, if you do not remember MySpace, or even if you were not even born yet, MySpace, it was before Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all those newer social media now today even launched or was even thought about. MySpace was a more creative, better version of, Facebook. Guys, if you came down below, can you please smash a like on the video? Also, can you subscribe, comment, and hey, share the content if you want to. Guys, please subscribe and do not miss out, and do not forget to hit the notification bell, because you get to see my awesome life and all of the awesome content on this channel. Oh, MySpace. It was so fun, and it breaks my little achy heart that they took it away. So, yeah, MySpace. Your homepage, you could do anything on your homepage as long as you know how to HTML code. And yeah, I know you guys are going to be like, what? Know how to code? People don't even know how to code now. People knew how to code back then. No, that's totally not what that is. It's basically, you can go on Google and type in MySpace layouts. You go on Google, you find the layout, and bam, you go to it. And you go to a website. There's a bunch of backgrounds you can put on the back of your MySpace layout, and then also it'll have a little code. On that code, you copy and paste it to your MySpace About Me, and bam, you have a background like this. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, MySpace, it was basically like a scrapbook to put online for everyone to see. It was just something about it. When you get home from school, walk in, take your backpack off, go over to the computer, sign into your AOL dial-up internet, or even maybe it was a year after that when some of you kids got on MySpace. And then you would get on there, and there was just something about it with when you log in to see all your new messages, a new photo comment, a new bulletin post, a new friend request. I don't know. It was just something about MySpace that I used to love when I was a child, and getting home from school and seeing all those notifications, it would just make my dopamine receptors go insane. Just think, if MySpace was still around, we'd all be programmers. All that coding for the backgrounds, and just think, all those scene kids from MySpace would be employed. Speaking of scene kids, do you guys remember the scene kids? So just like real life, MySpace, it had its own clique. So you'd have your Hollister kids, your football kids, basketball kids like your jocks. You'd have your scene kids. It was pretty crazy. It was insane. And when I say scene kids, if you guys do not remember the scene kids, or you do not know what a scene kid is, because you were probably not around back then, a scene kid is a more colorful emo kid. They're usually really skinny, with some skinny jeans that skaters wear, but their hair, they have like anime type crazy hair, colorful hair, snake bots in their lips. They love to go to Hot Topic and just get everything in the mall, and then walk around in their ridiculous outfits and just take pictures for MySpace. That's a scene kid back in the MySpace days. And they were so fun to go on the website and make fun of. It was my thing, and that's just what I like to do with MySpace. Who could forget the bulletin board? Oh my gosh, the bulletin board. If you had a crush, you could take a survey, and they would write on there if they liked you or not. They would put yes, no, or YN, maybe. Also, in your 7th, 8th, 9th grade, in your hometown or whatever, if you wanted to see some gossip and see what was going on, you would definitely go to that bulletin board and check that out. That was like the 2004, 5, 6, 2000, like 04 to 2006 OG way to post statuses was the bulletin board. That's honestly what that was. That was before statuses was even a thing. That's crazy. Long before camera phones, we actually had to take digital photos with our digital cameras. And then we'd have to entirely load them up on the computer to get a really good picture. And usually, without anyone taking your picture, you would have to do it yourself. So that goes in to say, if you don't know what this is, it's called the OG mirror picture. Well, the OG MySpace mirror picture. Check it out. And if you want to talk about OG MySpace drama or social media drama back then, nothing made more drama than ordering your top 8 friends back then. I promise you that. If you want some drama, mix up your friends in your top 8, and yeah, it'll get pretty wild. When you went to your friend's profile, or maybe a stranger's profile, and you didn't like really know them, I mean, you would instantly already know them because of their MySpace play song when you went to their profile. I'll never forget the long and tired nights of me going to my friend's profile and clicking that mute button on their song on their profile because their song just got annoying. I think mine was Make It Bedrock by Lil Wayne back in the day. Yeah, good song. And who could forget, as soon as you log into MySpace or sign up for an account on MySpace, you would have your number one friend, your first friend on MySpace Tom, aka Tom Anderson, co-founder of MySpace. Yeah, that was back in the day. That gives me nostalgia even talking about the MySpace Tom and the picture of him, but like beside the bulletin board, just looking back, smiling. Yeah, that's nostalgia. That's nostalgia. Next is the MySpace, the iconic MySpace photo angle, or in the duck lips. Oh my gosh, females, all the females. That's what the females used to do. With the caption would say, "Hey, baby." Yeah, I know you guys remember that one. Or the guys would be, the MySpace camera angle would be looking very seriously into the camera with the horrible 2007 flip camera phone that just came out. Yeah, you guys remember those days. The last thing on our list about MySpace is the chain messages. Who remembers those scary, scary chain messages you would get in a message? It was like, if you don't send this to 8 people, the scary lady will crawl up from under your bed and kill you while you're sleeping, or you're going to wake up at 3 a.m. to go get a glass of water. You're going to walk back in your room, and the crazy lady or a killer clown will be in your closet waiting for you. You better send 8 people by 12 p.m. You better send this message to 8 people by 12 p.m. before it comes and gets you. That stuff used to scare me so bad as a child. I hated those chain messages on MySpace. That's one thing I hated about MySpace. I would actually close my eyes. I will not forget. I used to close my eyes in my back bedroom at my parents' house when I would get on my computer, because when you used to walk in my room, my computer would be, when you walk in, it'd be on the left side up against the wall near my window, right? Well, I remember when I used to be on MySpace, and I would have RuneScape and MySpace on. That was my thing. I used to play RuneScape and MySpace. And I would get these chain messages just from, it's from random people. And it would be these scary things. I remember I would always read half of them, and then I would close my eyes and try to like exit out of it. I'll never forget that. That's still nostalgia of me talking about it. That wraps up for today's video. If you guys don't know what MySpace was, all you young kids, you should by now. I definitely went over a lot of stuff on MySpace. Yeah, it was definitely the OG social media back in the day, and I loved it. Loved my time, and I loved growing up back then. I see these kids now that started out with Instagram. I'm not even going into it, guys. You just know what I was about to say. You know already. You older people, I'm 27. I'll be 28 next year. All you older kids about my age that, we had MySpace in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't even have to explain it. I just feel like our generation was a little bit better than the younger kids. Now, obviously, we had the best generation. But guys, that wraps up for today's videos. Like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the updates in my awesome life. You already know, dope content every single day. Guys, yeah, hey, until next time, I'm out.